get your parents to line up down on the field. Thank you. Attention all seniors. Please make your way to midfield.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to senior night. My name is Kendra. Brandon's going to be helping over here. I don't know where. But, all right, we're going to start off with the Union men's soccer team manager, Carlene Sophia Alfonso. Carlene is joined by her parents, along with her younger brother, Canoe, and younger sister. Carlene has dedicated the past 3 years to the youth high crew with her photography and social media skills. She started taking pictures at the beginning of the year for the sole purpose of supporting her little brother Canoe, as he is a Union soccer player. It quickly turned into something that she could do to assist everyone with creating game day posts. If you follow Union on Instagram and Facebook, you will see many of her pictures and game day graphic posts every week. Carlene is also the owner and creator of KSA Property Management and an AP and TCC concurrent enrollment student. She's the president of the business professionals at American Choctaw here in Union, which just won first place at the State Leadership Conference. She is a college and career crew marketing committee chair and the coordinating officer for the U-Hype crew. She is in the top 10% of her graduating class, serving as National Honor Society member all 4 years. Her cumulative GPA is a 4.4. Carlini plans to serve on the Dream Team at Victory as a photographer social media team member and is also a Victory Church missionary and will be going to Sao Paulo, Brazil on a mission trip this summer. Her favorite memory this year with Union is watching her little brother score his first goal at as a Union Red Hawk this year. She will be attending the University of Tulsa on a full academic scholarship next year, majoring in business administration with a minor in marketing while running her own business at the same time. This young lady is going places. Let's hear it for Carlini!
Our next senior is Edgar Aguayo. Edgar is joined by his mother, Theodora, and Jorge, with siblings Luis and Saul. Edgar started playing soccer when he was just 7 years old and has lettered here at Union all 4 years. His favorite memory from Union soccer is going to Tennessee this past month and being able to bond with all his teammates. Edgar plans to play soccer next year and study athletic training. His advice to his younger teammates is focus on school and be responsible. Edgar would like to send a special thank you to Coach Kalfas and Coach Paulo for taking this team and making it into a family this past year. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Edgar Aguayo.
All right, next up is David Ariano, number 10. David is joined tonight by his parents Sergio and Erica, along with his younger brothers Giovanni and Noah. He's been playing soccer for over 15 years, since he was just 3 years old, and has lettered here at Union all 4 years. David's favorite memory is this past month bonding in Tennessee with his teammates. He does plan to attend college and continue his soccer career next year, and his one piece of advice for his younger teammates are, cherish every moment because it goes by faster than you think. David would like to thank his parents for everything they have done and sacrificed for him over the years. He wouldn't be where he is today without them. They helped make him the man he is, and he loves them for that. Senior David Ariano.
Our next senior, Johan Barajas. Johan is joined by his mother, Anna, and father, Jose, along with his sister, Maria. He's been playing soccer for the past 7 years and lettered here at Union for 3 of those years. Johan's favorite memory here at Union Soccer was when he made the team. He does plan to go to college in the fall, but right now has no plans to continue playing soccer in college. Johan's one piece of advice for his younger teammates is to always keep pushing. Johan would like to thank everyone for their support. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Johan Barajas.
All right, next up is senior Alan Corona, number 15. Alan is joined by his parents, Lulu and Alejandro, along with his younger sister, Sinai. He's been playing soccer for several years and competitively for over 7 years, lettering here at Union all 4 years. Alan has his own car detailing business, so if anyone needs their car detailed, you know where to go. His favorite memory, well, it's just the feeling of having the team as his second family. Alan does plan to attend college next year and also work with his dad on his company, but is not yet sure if he'll continue playing soccer. His one piece of advice for his younger teammates, don't lose focus by your senior and junior years. Stay on task. Don't take stuff for granted, and don't go to indoor and get caught either. Alan would like to thank Coach Kalfas for always giving him good advice and telling him what he should be doing for soccer and unrelated to soccer as well. Thanks, Coach, for always looking out for us. Senior Alan Corona.
Our next senior, Jerry Escobedo. Jerry is joined by his mother, Maribel, and father, Gerardo, along with his sister, Jackie. He's been playing soccer since he was 10 years old and has lettered here at Union all 4 years. Jerry is a straight-A student here at Union, and his favorite memory is winning the tournament his freshman year. Jerry plans to go to college at TCC in the fall, and right now is now planning to continue playing soccer after high school. His advice to his younger teammates is, work hard in silence. Jerry wants to thank everyone for everything they've always done. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Jerry Escobedo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Carson Fleming, number 12. Carson is joined by his parents, Julie and Barry, along with his siblings, Braden and Kate, tonight. Carson has been playing soccer for 11 years, starting when he was 7 years old, and has lettered here at Union for the past 2 years. Carson is also a member of the National Honor Society and likes to play basketball, volleyball, tennis, as well as guitar. Carson's favorite memory here at Union was scoring a goal against Booker T. Washington. He plans to attend the University of Oklahoma next year to study biochemistry and will continue to play soccer through their intramural soccer programs. Carson's one piece of advice for his younger teammates: to enjoy playing the game you love and have fun with your teammates. Carson would like to extend a special thanks to Coach Funk for his pep talks, Coach Kalfas for his words of advice, and Coach Paulo for pushing him and everyone during practice. And of course, to his parents for always coming to every single one of his games. Senior Carson Fleming.
Our next senior, Luis Lopez. Luis is joined by his mother, Carla, and father, Luis, along with his sister, Jimena. He's been playing soccer for 8 years now and lettered at Union for 4 of those years. Luis' favorite memory here at Union was his freshman year, winning the Mustang Showcase. He does plan to go to college in the fall, where he will study business and then eventually go on to start his own business. But he's not sure if he'll continue his soccer career in college just yet. Luis' advice to his younger teammates is, do what you love. Luis would like to thank his parents for always being there for him. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Luis Lopez.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Colson Mark, number 20. Colson is joined by his parents, Nicole and David Mark, along with his 5 siblings, Kendall, Connor, Cameron, Caitlin, and Cannon. Some of you might remember Cannon from last year. Colson has been playing soccer for almost 16 years, starting when he was just 3 years old. He's lettered here at Union for 3 years. Colson also plays tennis, wrestling, basketball, football, and esports. His favorite memory here at Union was destroying people in pool at Tennessee last month. Next year, Colson plans to go to TCC and will stay involved in soccer through Soccer City, where he currently works. Colson's advice for his teammates: never let success get to your head and never let failure get to your heart. Colson would like to thank his parents for all their support over the years, and especially for not sending him to Bixby for his senior year. Ladies and gentlemen, Colson Mark.
Our next senior, Uziel Martinez. Uzi is joined by his mother, Olga, and his guardian angel, his father, Gabriel, and he has also 2 siblings, Olga and Isaac. Uzi has been playing soccer for the past 8 years and lettered here at Union for 2 of those years. He's on the academic honor roll and participated in his church choir, as well as making music and works as a barber part-time. Uzi's favorite memory here at Union is when they went to Arkansas last year. One night, they were all together in the living room getting Coach Kalfas' infamous talks. Uzi definitely plans to continue making music next year, along with barbering, and he does plan to go to college and hopefully play college soccer. And as he put it, not going to lie, I would consider playing in a Sunday league. Uzi's piece of advice for his younger teammates, good or bad, will all come to an end at some point. So work hard to the end. Do the best of your ability and enjoy the process. Uzi would like to give a special thanks to my dad all the way up there. Because of him, I found love in the sport. Another special thanks to my mom, who has taken on the role of both parents and supported me through everything. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Uziel Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gian Andres Nahera, number 7. Gian is joined by his parents, Isabel and George. His siblings are Fabian, Celia, and Elian. Gian has been playing soccer for 14 years, starting when he was only 5 years old. He's lettered here at Union for 2 years. And his favorite Union soccer memory was when he scored the winning goal in overtime against Bartlesville last year. Gian plans to travel to Chile and try out for a professional team after high school. His piece of advice for his teammates is, if the team works hard, then no one is outworking us, because he sees real talent in this team. Gian thanks his entire team. Quote, "It's been a good year with everyone in this program, and I will definitely miss everyone." Senior Gian Andres Nahera.
Our next senior, Jonathan Omar Perez. Omar is joined by his parents and his siblings. Omar, as we like to call him, started playing soccer when he was only 4 years old. And he's been playing now for over 13 years and is lettered here at Union for 3 of those years. His favorite Union soccer memory was scoring first during his first varsity game as a freshman against Bartlesville. Omar plans to go to college in the fall and hopefully continue to play soccer. His one piece of advice for his younger teammates would be, nothing is ever given. There's always more work to put in. Omar would like to thank his parents for always supporting him in every one of his decisions, no matter what. And he thanks all of his coaches over the years that they have always believed in him. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Omar Perez.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ryan Pitchford. Ryan is joined by his parents, Kimberly and Robert Pitchford, tonight. He's an honor roll student here at Union with a cumulative GPA of over 3.6 and has earned honors such as Most Improved Player his junior year and also honored as top 10 finalist for Mr. Union this past year. Ryan has been playing soccer for 12 years, starting when he was just 6 years old, and he's lettered here at Union all 4 years. He's a 5-year leadership member, played intramural basketball, and is a Union squad member, and currently the student council president. Ryan's favorite memory for Union soccer is the hot tub in Tennessee. He plans to attend OSU next year as of right now and has no plans to play soccer. He will, however, get involved in leadership at OSU and plans to join a fraternity. Ryan's one piece of advice for his younger teammates is to just be yourself and get out of your comfort zone. Do as many of the things you can around campus and create as many memories as you can. Don't look back at high school and wish you had done more. I love all of you guys. Ryan would like to thank his mom and dad for every opportunity they gave him to be successful. They are the best role models. He would also like to thank Coach Kalfas and Coach Paolo for taking a chance on him his freshman year and letting him be part of this great team. He would also like to thank his teammates for being the best support and some of the coolest guys he knows. These were the best times of my life, and I'll never forget you. Senior Ryan Pitchford.
Our next senior, Samuel Rodriguez. Samuel, a.k.a. Sammy, is joined by his parents, Diana Rodriguez, Elfernio Gaitan, and his 2 brothers, Damian and Emiliano. Sammy started playing soccer when he was 7, so for the past 10 years, he has lettered here at Union for 4 of those years. His favorite Union memories include all the bus rides back from the away games over the years. Sammy does plan to go to college next year, but is not sure if he'll play soccer. His one piece of advice for his younger teammates is stay true to who you are. Sammy would like to thank all of his coaches and teammates for an amazing experience. Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Rodriguez.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cameron Seri. Cameron is joined by his lovely mother tonight, Denise. Cameron started playing at the age of 6 Mason has been playing soccer now for 12 years, lettering here at Union all 4 years. He's on the athletic director's honor roll and received an academic all-conference as well. And in case you didn't already know, Cameron was also the kicker for this year's Union football team, where they did go to semifinals. Cameron's favorite memories are when the team traveled to Arkansas last year and again, Tennessee this year. He will continue his soccer career next year at Rogers State University in Claremore. His one piece of advice, slow down. Look to your left and to your right at your brothers on the field. Look up at the stands at game night and just take it all in before it's all over. Make sure to enjoy your time under the lights while you're here. Cameron would like to thank his mom for always helping him achieve his dreams and strive for more. He also wants to thank Coach Mike Wilson for helping him sharpen his skills as a player and as a leader. Thanks to Coach Choctaw for always being there with life advice about everything. And he wants to thank Coach Paulo for stepping up and helping the team come together through adversity this year. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Cameron Sari.
Next up, senior Eric Villalobos. Eric's parents are with him today, Laura Levano and Jose Villalobos. He also has his 4 siblings, Alan, Yareli, Sonia, and Ceci. Eric started playing soccer at the age of 3, so he's been playing for just over 15 years now. He's won nationals 2 times back-to-back and has also won the UPSL conference at the age of 16. Eric coaches younger athletes that also love this beautiful game of soccer. Eric's favorite memory here at Union was their trip to Tennessee just this last month. Eric was accepted into the University of Tulsa based on his academics alone, which is quite an accomplishment, and he will continue his soccer career as a part of the Total 90 Academy, a brand new semi-professional team here in the Tulsa area. When asked what his advice would be for his younger teammates, Eric said, "Little steps can be equivalent to one big step." Eric would like to send a special thanks to all the coaching staff here at Union and his family for the support and time they have dedicated to him over the years. Senior Eric Villalobos. Next up is senior Jefferson Caden McCombs. Jefferson is joined by his parents Brandon and Brandy McCombs, his 3 brothers Jordan, Colby, and Corbin. Jefferson has been playing soccer for 15 years since he was just 3 years old and has lettered here at Union all 4 years. Jefferson is on the athletic director's honor roll and a 4-year National Honor Society nominee. His favorite memory here at Union was having team meals with all the lads. Jefferson will continue his soccer career next year at Mid-America Nazarene University in Olathe, Kansas. Jefferson's one big piece of advice to his younger teammates is trust the process. Jefferson would like to thank his parents, coaches, and teachers for getting him where he is today. Senior Jefferson Caden McCombs. And our last senior of the evening is Cameron McCullough. Cameron is joined by his parents, Dad Aaron, stepmom Amy, and his mom Kendra, along with his younger sister Callista. Cameron has been playing soccer for over 15 years since he was just 3 years old and has lettered here at Union all 4 years. Last year, Cameron was voted team MVP by his teammates. Cameron's favorite Union memories include beating Enid in the playoffs his sophomore year and the entire trip to Tennessee this last month. Cameron has accepted an offer from Northeastern State University in Tahlequah to play soccer next year, so he will transition from a Red Hawk to a River Hawk. Carson's one piece of advice for his younger teammates is don't forget to have fun. Cameron would like to thank Coach Paulo, Coach Kalfas, and Coach Fun and Coach Zander for pushing him to be a better player this season. He would also like to thank his parents for always supporting him throughout the years. Senior Cameron McCullough, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand of applause for your 2023 Union Men's Seniors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the U, home of your Union Redhawks. I'm Brandon, and I'm joining the booth tonight with 2018 state championship winner Colby. And Colby, great having you here in the booth. And Choctaw's in town. It's a beautiful Friday night, and what can we expect tonight?
Yeah, I think it's just like what you just said. It's a beautiful night, especially it's senior night. What a great opportunity just for the team, and especially for all those seniors to get to play together at home in these conditions on a beautiful night.
So talk about senior night. What does it mean to you, the night that you walked out on the pitch and playing in front of your family, your friends? It's a packed house, and knowing, man, this is Union High School. I mean, it's the epitome of high school soccer.
It's a great responsibility to be playing as a Union Redhawk, and I think it's a great achievement to also be on the team, and what a time to be alive. They have a really young but yet experienced team at the same time. It looks like we have all 11 starters are seniors, it looks like.
Yeah, so tonight starting in goal, Cameron the Guardian McCulloch, Ryan Pitchford, Cameron Siri, number 5. He's got a sprained MCL. He's sporting a brace. They're going to do a quick kickoff, and then he'll sub out. Edgar Aguayo, David Ariano, Omar Perez, Alan Corona, Sammy Rodriguez, Eric Villalobos, Colson Marth, and then number 47, your little brother, Mr. Jefferson McCombs, starting up top tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him back after a red card.
Yeah, got pulled down and going to kick that out of bounds, and Cameron Siri's going to do a sub. And
that's got to be hard, but at the same time, you have to love it, being able to walk out there and have that feeling.
Yeah,
and still be a part of the team.
So subbing in is Gian, and so Gion's going to come in, and hopefully Cameron continues to get that MCL healed up, and he'll be hopefully maybe ready here in a few weeks come playoff time.
It's got to be hard for the young man. It's got to be hard.
All right, so they throw the ball in. Illegal throw in, so Union's going to get the ball.
What a strange way to start.
What a nice way to – that almost looked intentional.
That was kind of like welcome to senior night. Here we go.
That's right. We want to say thank you for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Thank you to our sponsors, Hideaway Pizza, Mike Thiessen Insurance with AAA, the Kellis Real Estate Team, the Main Family, Performer One Solutions, Matt Moritor. And we want to say thank you to Kirkpatrick Auto Sales, Hair Hygiene, Mexico Lindo, and Julie Goodrow Photography. Just to name our sponsors and get the game kicked off. Union here at home in their patented red. Choctaw here in the white. Union going left to right on your computer screen, tablet, or iPhone. And there's David Ariano.
It looks like Choctaw's playing 5 in the back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, they are. And a lot of teams, Colby, they like to park the bus against Union.
Looks like Choctaw's going to be leaving one high. Looks like the Union defense doesn't really have much to bother them.
Again, not a lot of passing there. Little dribbling again. And the Redhawks have been super. You've been on the road with me as we've watched some of the away games, and they're coming off a 2-game losing streak right now, losing to Edmond North, falling at Jinx on Tuesday night. What stands out in the games you've seen where they've played really well and won, and the games that they've struggled in?
It has been a privilege being able to go on the road, yet also watch them at home. And I think the best soccer we've seen from this side has been the first half of Stillwater. And I know they didn't get the win that night, but it was the best soccer they've played all season. And I think, they were able to use the width of the pitch, able to utilize everybody's abilities, put the ball down, and pass. They didn't just have one guy showing off. I think they were able to utilize everybody's strengths. And I think that's going to be the way for them to go on to playoffs and go on to try to win state.
All right. Moving the ball back around. Here comes Colson Marth. Good to see him back up out there tonight. Back to Edgar.
Union
Full field
definitely
switch.
taking the advantage of the width. And that's errant. It's an errant giveaway.
Eric Villalobos with that poor touch on that side. We're 3 minutes in here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. He's Colby. I'm Brandon. Shout out to our cameraman, Cody, and our producer, Mr. Andy Irwin, for all they do bringing this telecast to you. Continuing to knock the ball around. And there goes
Mr.
Colson.
Marth, quick on the giveaway. Excellent step.
Up.
McComb's making the gun. Gian off his foot. Has an availability on the left. Looks like McComb's going to shake and bake him in the corner and couldn't quite get it.
Going to get the corner kick. Nope.
No, it's a goal kick.
4 minutes played here in the first half. No score in the game. Plays the ball back. There's Eric Villalobos.
I think Choctaw's, for the first few minutes, they looked determined on the defensive side, getting their head down and instantly getting behind the ball. Curious to see how long they can keep that up.
Watching the games this year, one of the things that stands out to me, Colby, is the teams that try to play soccer with Union have struggled. But the teams that are super athletic and just try to run and gun and go have found the most success against Union this year.
Absolutely. I think they've played some quality teams, and I think the teams that unfortunately Union's lost to have been the teams that have been determined and defended together. Put the ball in. With the volley, and all he had to do was just put it on his side foot and just tap it in.
Yeah, a little easy tap, and that should have gone, and Gian sends that into orbit over the top left-hand side of the goal.
I expect a bit more from the senior, but I understand, wanting to get the good first goal on senior night, but at the same time, you got to be mature and just put it away. Looks like he's just trying to flick it on in the middle. And it's a volley, and that's a goal!
I'm glad you held that out so long. Wasn't sure if it was a goal or not.
That's a good way to celebrate senior night. Off to a great start.
All right, that looked like number 15, Alan Corona, sticks in that first goal. So right at 34:09, about 6 minutes into the game, and Union strikes. They've had a couple good opportunities, and they stick that one away.
Looks like McCombs had the assist, I believe. And Choctaw quick on the breakaway.
And good composure there by Colson Marth. Back to Aguayo. Back over to Villalobos. Back over to Edgar. Back to Eric.
Couldn't quite find his teammate on that one.
Alan Corona playing on the left wing tonight, and he's been playing defense all year, but he is a wonderful attacker. Just a little bit of kickball action there, and a little speedster as he gets out and gets a run. And again, want to thank our main sponsor for game day here with the Red Hawks, Hideaway Pizza. And, if you've had a Hideaway recently, they don't hide any toppings, man. They seem like they pile it on. So next time you're looking for a good pie, Colby, check out Hideaway.
Yeah, that's some quality pie.
Quality pie. Back. There's Ryan Pitchford. Back up. A little later in the broadcast, we'll have Robert Pitchford with us. Ryan's dad's going to be coming up, joining the action. And he's got some great insights on the game.
He definitely does.
And can't wait to hear his take on how he feels like the game's going. Lots of dancing around with the ball again. More dancing we do, the more we let them get behind it, and makes it a little more difficult.
Union's quick to get in the box. McCombs trying to shove his way through and couldn't quite get it. Union with the corner.
Corner kick right now. And Choctaw getting ready to go to the bench. And want to say thank you to the Main family for their proud support.
Quick corner by Union. McCombs just a little over the goal.
Good head on that.
Looks like Coach Paulo and Coach Kalfas looks a bit content with the match, which is always a good sign to see from the managers. And Choctaw with a quick sub in the first 9 minutes.
David Ariano didn't take off his jewelry. He got it off now. It's good to see David back, and he's been fighting injury this spring. Plays the ball back. There's Edgar. Back over to Eric. There's Omar. Back to Sammy.
Little nutmeg by Mr. Marth.
And, yeah, Marth got flat-footed there. Didn't anticipate that coming his way. And
You know, I think Union's done a good job so far drawing Choctaw to one side. You know, they're kind of pressing and getting kind of trapped in that one side of the field. But now can they find a way out and find a big switch to exploit those wide areas?
you know, we've gotten some of our guys that are going to play at the next level. Some of them that just want to go to college. You know, Ryan Pitchford, he's just going to OSU. He's not going to be playing at the next level. And then you've got guys like your brother Jefferson McCombs going to Mid-America Nazarene, playing at Olathe, Kansas. He'll be playing a winger or playing a forward spot
To start.
Yep. And, you know, you've got guys that are going to be going and finding their spot. Cameron McCulloch, our goalie, going to Northeastern State and going to be playing there with Coach Rob Zlanka. And so
I believe we have one going to our share, I believe.
Cameron Siri. Yep, he signed to go there.
Little 1v1. Looks to go over the top. Extra touch. McCombs with the ball on his right. Puts it to Gian. Gian cuts and it's a shot. Right at the keeper, and he collects it.
And the goalie's down. He's kind of holding it, but good job by the keeper to throw his body in front of the ball.
And I do like that, you know, the three forwards for Union kind of playing together. Little passes to each other.
Those goalies get so close to flirting with the edge of that box.
I think they just want to kind of keep the ref on their toes, make sure they're kind of being looked at. Coach Paulo urging his team to get wide, using the width.
Plays it down. There's McCombs in the wing.
Not the best of crosses.
Choctaw knocks that one down.
Looks like Choctaw is just looking to survive, and it's still only 1-0. Gian looks to combine with McCombs. McCombs back to Gian.
Oh, that header was totally botched there by Alan Corona.
Union quick on the pressure.
Good dribbling there by Choctaw. He found some space. Colson Mark's going to clean that up.
He's having a field day out there.
Yeah, I'd love to see Coach Paulo institute a two-touch rule or something. I think they would be very hard to beat at that.
I think they would start looking like the girls' team at halftime, 6-0.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, the Union Lady Redhawks won tonight 10-0 en route at Choctaw. And Haley Green had a hat trick in the first 9 minutes.
What a player.
And just superb job by her tonight. And
And shout out to the ladies. You know, they've done well this season.
Done very well. Ball comes across, and Eric's going to kick that straight out of bounds.
That's the second one he's kicked out.
Yeah, his touch a little off tonight, but he always seems to find a way to get it together. Coming up on 27 minutes to play, you're watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Thank you again to Performer One Solutions, Matt Moritor. I also want to say thank you to Julie Goodrow Photography. Also, a big shout out to Kirkpatrick Auto Sales. Looking for a new ride around town? Get you from A to B. Check out the guys over at Kirkpatrick Auto Sales. Proud sponsors of Union Soccer. .26:30 to play. Union up 1-0. Alan Corona sticks one in off ball bouncing around inside the box. Good passing right there, back inside.
It's a good little flick. McCombs looks to cut back, goes back post to Mr. Marth, and that's a goal!
All right, so right there, a fantastic job. It started with a triangulation of passes on the left flank that pushes the ball in, a quick one-touch. McCombs takes an easy touch, hits his buddy Marth on the back post. There's no way to miss that. That right there,
great composure.
No dribbling, lots of passing, and Union's tough when they're like that.
Absolutely, and I think that's a side that's definitely can put a fight for state. Well done by McCombs. Composure on the goal line.
Yeah, so Union's going to have to win out to make the playoffs and get a little help from Enid losing one of their final 3 games as well. Very doable situation. Colson Marth with a beautiful header into the box. So Ariana's going to stick that across. Stick it across. He sticks it into the box.
Good look for McCombs. McCombs looking to use his big body.
Nice job.
Great ball back. I like the one touch, but couldn't quite find his teammate.
Yeah, again, though, we're knocking less dribbling, more passing, and it is paying off for
Yeah, I don't think
Union right
Choctaw can handle the quick tempo with the passing. Into pressure pockets, out, finding the other side.
Quick tempo.
Looks to play Mr. Marth down the wing. Good ball back.
Someone got right in front of that from Choctaw. That's gonna.
Ref's going to let him play a little. I like it.
He gets around the corner.
Ball back post, and there it is.
And I tell you, fantastic job, and I tell you, a great finish, a great cross. But McCombs took both guys from the middle, pulled them to the middle, and left the left winger wide open. And
that's an experience.
Number 15,
striker.
Alan Corona, sticks his second one for the night in, and a great job.
That's the second goal that's came from a cross and hit back post.
So Corona's coming out. Coming in, number 6, Uzi Martinez is coming in. And number 27, that's Jerry Escobedo, and he's checked into the game. A couple more seniors checking in, and your Union Redhawks are up 3-0.
Yeah, I love to see it. Yeah, I think Union did a good job, with the tempo of passes, finding that wide area to get G on that ball for him to find the back man and tap it in for the third goal of the night.
Yeah, the Union, again, just, the speed of play and moving the ball around, less dribble, more passing, and they are deadly. Talking to the coach at Jinx last week, Eric Marshall, one of the finest high school coaches in the country, I believe. and definitely one of the best here in Oklahoma. And he said, man, Union's just so loaded with talent. And just being able to use that talent and use their skill set, pass and move, and they become a deadly matchup.
Absolutely.
Definitely not a team you want to see in the playoffs.
No, I mean, just like I said, we saw it against Stillwater. And Stillwater could hardly touch the ball off Union, and Union was able to keep it in their attacking half, almost the whole half.
A little slow playing in the back, moving the ball not real rapid, but they're being intentional with it. Choctaw trying to pack the defense, trying to get guys behind them.
It's a great first touch pass. Looks to go from distance, and the goalie's going to collect that one pretty easy.
Yeah, not a lot of trouble in that one. Coming up on 22:15 to play here in the first half, and your Union Redhawks up 2-0. 2 by Alan Corona and 1
by who?
I don't remember who made the other goal. Oh, Colson Mart did on a header. That's correct.
Oh, done by McCombs to quickly press.
That's why
that.
I got like 6 people in the booth up here to tell me.
It's all right. It's a good thing you good at what you do.
I tell you, sometimes it's just your mind goes blank. Doesn't happen very often. Sticks it through. Oh, McCombs does a little dummy on that, thinking
like he thought his teammate Gian was going to go on it, and both of them look dumbfounded.
Yeah, and Gian makes that run to the back post. He taps that in easy.
You know, I think it's a pretty beautiful night. You know, tons of seniors tonight, and it looks like the program has given all the families giant heads cut out of their players.
Yeah, so,
love looking at the stands and seeing all that.
Yeah, I tell you, let me give a shout out to our booster club on the boys' side. Just a spectacular job. I've been here now. This is my 9th year, and it's been a great job of helping spearhead this and run it. And over the last few years, I've had one of the best assistants known to man in Kendra McCulloch, and she did a great job. And Reagan Franca and Kim Pitchford, it's just been a wonderful, wonderful job of what they've been able to pull off and get done this year. All the seniors in their shadow boxes.
Good
nice
layoff.
pass again.
Well done by Union, one touching. Can he go for the bike? No, he looks for the layoff. Excellent.
What a play.
Oh, it's beautiful.
McCombs with another assist. That's his 3rd of the game. And a fantastic job there by Edgar Aguayo, just punching that straight down.
That is exactly what we're talking about. That is the Union that we want.
And a fantastic job. And McCombs is going to sub here, but he's had a fantastic first 20 minutes of the game. 3 assists. And Edgar Aguayo picks up the 4th goal. And so checking into the game, number 12, and I'm a big fan, number 12, Mr. Carson Fleming. I'm his club coach.
Yeah, what a good young man.
A few weeks ago, I watched him play in a JV game, and he had the game winner. And he's
a good little player.
He is, and he's good forward, got good touch on the ball, good skill set. And I can't say enough about his family. Just a great kid, great family. And all right, 20 minutes to play, and your Union Redhawks are up 4-0. And is this what you expected to see tonight?
You know, I would have to be honest with you, I was not expecting this. You know, it's senior night. You know, I think everybody's kind of feeling good and, you know, getting to play at home in front of all your friends and family. But after the season we've had, you know, I think it's good for the boys, and I think it's well deserved. They're playing proper soccer.
Looking very, very good.
They look more disciplined tonight than all the other games. Yeah, you know, I think the loss against Jinx is tough. You know, it's always a big game between Jinx and Union. Yeah, I think Jinx kind of knocking Union off on the road 2-0 is kind of a humble swag. Knocking Union back into full swing. Little errant pass by Pitchford. Way to stay with it. No advantage, and ref calls it.
Number 12 is going to get a warning for kicking the ball away. $18 minutes to play here. And I want to say thank you to Mexico Lindo. They're the official pregame meal for the Union Redhawks. And they do such a good job of
Great pickup.
Oh, there's a good job. There comes Carson.
What a great run. Way to stick with it.
That's going to be a corner kick. And a great job there by Carson Fleming. And, number 27 there, that was Jerry Escobedo. And Jerry with a great ball just to slip in behind the defender.
Union with the short corner.
And that ball is launched into another stratosphere by Eric Villalobos. And
you can't blame him for trying, because I know in the first game of the season at Deer Creek, if I remember correctly, we didn't shoot the ball a lot.
Right. There's Omar. Back to Sammy. David Ariano back over to little errant pass there by Pitchford.
I think Carson's came in, on senior night. I think he's done well so far at forward.
Plays it back. There's Eric.
Good switch. Looks to drive forward.
And both Gian and Jerry made the same run.
Looks to turn him. Great check.
Back. This Sammy. Union being very patient right now, just kind of pushing the ball around, and Uzi's trying to play that back.
Looks like Choctaw's coach is urging them to step up. It looks like
there's Omar. Omar's always a threat to hit that from outside.
Choctaw slow on the clearance, and his teammates not having any of it.
So getting ready to check in. Coach Paulo has Luis Lopez getting ready to check in. He's a midfielder, senior. Tonight, Union bringing a lot. I believe every senior is on the roster tonight.
So we just got word from our analyst that is 17 seniors.
17 seniors, very.
Gian on his left. Couldn't quite get his
It's going
hips
to be a
around
corner
it.
kick off the noggin of the defender.
17 seniors.
Not
That
sure
is-
how
that
the
is
guy
incredible.
I'm not sure how the guy in the middle missed that, but hit off the guy's head. Big ricochet. Omar checks out, and Luis Lopez, number 16, checks into the game. You know, just to talk about Union's depth, Colby, I know the year that you guys won the state championship in 18, extreme depth on the roster. You know, back then, Coach Wilson was playing, 22, 23, 24 guys a game. And, what you see tonight, there's not been a huge drop-off, bringing these guys that have been playing JV, and they're getting lots of minutes tonight, and we're still moving the ball right up the field and pressing along.
Yeah, I think it's important because every year you have seniors graduate. Great ball. Great save by the keeper. You have so many guys graduate each year, and you can't be left with non-experienced players. So I think it's important to go ahead and bring these guys up, get them a taste of what it's like to play on the big stage for Union.
Yeah, completely. That was number 6. That's Uzi Martinez. And, man, how hard is that, though, to hit a ball off that and to hit it? And the goalkeeper made a fantastic save on it.
Yeah, I think it was a superb strike and even a better save by the keeper.
Moving the ball around, and Union at times very direct, speed of play, and they catch Choctaw off. Then they slow way down, and Choctaw gets behind the ball.
Yeah, I'm a harsh critic, but I'm always going to be honest. I think Union could do a lot better job of kind of moving the ball and drawing that Choctaw, the 5-men defenders out and looking to slot a ball behind.
Punches out. Union getting ready to sub again. Number 47, McCombs getting ready to check back in.
Great positioning by Union. Couldn't quite read his run. Union on the quick press as soon as they lose it. And looks like Union was able to win it back in their own attacking third.
Oh, and Carson Fleming almost put that one away.
Great save, Carson.
Oh, and again, Luis Lopez almost stuck that one away. The one thing that stuck out in the girls' game is their goalkeeper was extremely quick and agile. Union up 4-0. Yeah, I mean, when you talk about these goalies from Choctaw, they've both been spectacular. But this one tonight, he has been quick like a cat.
Oh, he has been fantastic. He's definitely been able to keep Choctaw in the game. And I know it's only 4-0, but it could be a lot more than that.
Yeah, I mean, he's had one save after another.
Man, he's got more saves than a Baptist preacher.
That he does. That he does. Knocks the ball over the top. There's Carson Fleming on it.
I think he's done well this evening.
Nice turn by Fleming. He's in the box.
He's definitely feeling it.
Oh.
Good ball, but nobody was able to just keep running. We haven't seen him a lot this season, but I think he's been able to come in tonight. He's done well.
Yeah.
10 minutes left in the first half. Choctaw being very patient behind the ball.
And it looks like they're running more like looks like a
5-4-1, but maybe a diamond in the middle.
Yeah, maybe.
The midfield looks a bit disorganized at times.
Oh, kicks that over the top, and they're going to sub right here. And so you got a few guys coming in. Omar's coming back in.
I think all he had to do was pass that one in the corner.
And McCombs is coming back in.
Looks like McCombs.
He's going back to his center
back. Subbed
back.
out as forward and subs back in as a center back.
Yeah, and I mean, good run though up at forward. He had 3 assists. Yeah, out of the 4 goals. Fantastic job.
I say you put him back up there and get 3 more and call it 7-0.
Yeah, checking in also number 14, Johan Barajas.
Good step.
There he is right there. There's Johan right there.
Looks to take him on.
Big cross there. That was Sammy. Moved out to the left wing.
Good ball.
Oh, and a great job again. Colson Marth getting ready to check back in. 8 minutes and 10 seconds to play here in the first half. And, again, we want to say thank you. Our goal kick getting ready to come out, sponsored by Air Hygiene. Lots of good-looking banners all around this place. I want to say thank you to Julie Goodrow Photography. She did a great job making the boys and the girls just look fantastic up on those banners. And, yeah, quick restart. There was people still subbing and still just moving the ball around.
McCombs kind of gives him a little shoulder and says, that's why you
choose
vegetables.
Great job there by Uzi.
Looks to take on 2 players. Gets past him. Good ball across.
Oh, and it sticks it across, and Johan can't put it away.
You have to finish this.
You know, the guy that's really standing out to me right now, number 6, Uzi Martinez, and he's been spectacular coming in.
He has.
I mean, I got to ask, where's he been all season? Because he looks fantastic. Coming in, playing this midfield position. He's been on goal-scoring opportunities. That ball coming across the middle, he had a wonderful strike on it. And
yeah, I think his movement's been quality in the final third.
Yeah, he's definitely rising to the primetime game here on Friday night. Here comes Ryan Pitchford. He moving the ball up. And
it's nice to see him and McCombs back at the center spot.
Yeah, they're a tough duo to manage. There's Carson Fleming, knocks it back.
Carson quick on the press. And Uni wins it back instantly.
Back over to Sammy. Back over. Back to David, back to Sammy, back to Sammy, back to David, back to Sammy.
Good ball.
It's Colson Marth back over here on that right wing.
He loves staying wide. Just a few too many touches by Marth.
And
McCombs clucks it up. Little toe poke to win a ball, and it's straight back to Choctaw. Choctaw with an errant pass. Union recovers it.
There's Johan.
Great ball.
Carson Fleming's touched a little heavy on that one.
A little touch challenge.
And a little shimmy and a shake. Back to Sammy.
Looks to hit it back post to Mr. Marth. Couldn't quite get all the way through. McCombs collects it.
Oh, McCombs may just pull this.
Oh, great ball. Uni collects it.
Oh, and right at the keeper. Luis Lopez with a rocket. And again, I'll tell you, add another save to that goalie's bucket list.
You know, I'll tell you what, the same thing I tell the young boys I coach. You don't need to go for the top corner with as much power. You just got a nice, easy pass in the bottom corner. You don't always need to kill it.
Yeah, and good triangulation back here on the defense. And very stout defense when you put McCombs with Pitchford. You got Sammy on that left side that, he came in last week with McCombs having to sit out that game. And very, very solid job playing center back against Jinx.
Yeah, he was tasked with a difficult job, and I think he was able to handle it quite well.
Yeah, and, he
stepped up when the team needed him, and he did well.
continue to move the ball around. There's Omar. Alan Carone is getting ready to check back in. A little too much dribbling again. When that happens, Union always suffers from it. And there it is.
Pictured with the quick tight press. Great touch.
And Carson from about 35 out.
You could tell he
rips
wanted
one.
that one.
He just wanted to rip one. And good job by Carson Fleming. 3:45 to play here in the first half. And Uzi Martinez is going to check out. A great run and great set for him. And
he looks very happy.
He had a great man. What a shift for him. That was a good job.
Yeah, as he was being subbed off, he had a huge smile. And I think he deserves that smile because he played very well. He's got availability to his left. Looks to go right down the middle.
Oh, they're going to call that big pull there on the shirt, and ref got that, and he's going to give him a free kick. So 3 minutes to play, and Union's got a...
This is definitely within shooting range. I would love to see someone go ahead and just put this in the back of the net. Looks like he's just going to go one man on the ball.
And they're got Cameron McCulloch coming up. He's all the way to midfield, the goalkeeper.
He's in front of the center back and the forward.
Now, in the shot that you see right now, it's tough to see, but
he's coming all the way up for the free kick.
And the goalkeeper is all the way up on the free kick.
He goes to take it. Oh, my goodness.
That went in, ladies and gentlemen. No, they did not call that a goal. VAR is going nuts.
He is celebrating. I don't think that crossed the line in the goalie's view. That is a beautiful strike by the keeper.
A beautiful job by the goalie. Just a beautiful strike on the ball.
I would love to see the instant replay of that one. I mean, that's a tough one to call, but what an opportunity for the goalkeeper. Looks like he just got caught a little too high on that one.
Yeah, and just nobody out there sending people up too far, but the goalie.
He looks baffled.
Yeah, well, that's why we call him the guardian. We're not used to him putting them in. We're used to him keeping them out.
He's
probably
just a little too used to his own job.
Yeah, it's probably a little
great
quandary
press.
of what is he trying to do. Oh, and then you're going to call that a little double team action. Luis Lopez and Omar Perez there. 1 minute to play here in the first half. You're watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Thank you to Kirkpatrick Auto Sales. Next time you're looking for a car, needs to improve your ride, check out the folks down at Kirkpatrick Auto Sales, proud sponsors of UnionSportsNetwork.com. Here comes Alan Corona. Corona's got it out on the side.
Great run.
Again, lots of dribbling and moving it around. And David Ariano just
great tackle. Wins it back in the midfield.
moving it around.
And that would do it for the first half. Union 4, Choctaw 0.
And, Union up and running. We want to say a little shout-out to those of you that are listening to Venor. We're missing you tonight. And hope to see you on Tuesday night for homecoming.
It's not the same without him in the booth.
It's not the same, is it? All right, well, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. You're watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com.
championship as they defeated Westmore by the score of 1-0 in overtime. This team also finished ranked 5th in the nation as recognized by USA Today and the National Soccer Coaches of America. Presenting the state championship trophy again tonight is 1998 Union Athletic Director Benny Dixon. Please welcome the players and coaches from the team of 1998. Players Stephen Atkinson, Jeremy Alexander, Jake Acock, Matt Ball, Ben Bass, Liam Cow, Adam Case, Joel Flanagan, Nick Prescott, Philip Gallegos, Kyle Gerald, John Hardaway, Robert Lawrence, Chip Lee, Drew Lockhart, Josh Mathis, Jason Matthews, John McGarris, David Parrish, Jay Sell, John Sokup, Chris Spears, Jimmy Stewart, and Michael Tillman. The assistant coaches, Colby Hell, Russell Ragland, and the late Lance Barlow. And the head coach that year, Glenn Howard. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Congratulations once again to the 1998 Boys Soccer State Champions.
We're athletes,
coaches,
and your child's high school athletic trainer.
We're your friends and neighbors.
and we make our home
in green country.
Like you, we run
And fish.
hike,
And bike.
We enjoy the mountains.
and lakes.
So we know how important
Staying active is to you. Staying active is to you.
We're physicians.
and therapists
Our groundbreaking treatments.
are helping you heal faster.
helping you heal faster.
We're Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma.
And we're the team physicians for more universities.
More high schools
And more club teams
than all other providers combined.
We're focused on providing you
Personalized orthopedic care.
personalized orthopedic care.
treating the area's best teams.
And the athlete in all of us.
And the athlete in all of us.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Get $200 from TTCU when you open a new checking account with direct deposit. What would you buy with $200?
100 coloring books and a puppy.
Or maybe some groceries and a tank of gas? $200 from TTCU.
At Raising Cane's, we're huge football fans, but we're also fans of your local fundraisers and fun runs, small victories, and big ideas. And yes, even the neighborhood animal shelter. I was getting to that. Plus over 30,000 other partners in the communities we serve. When you order our hand-battered chicken fingers, craveable cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade to cheer on your home team, you're also supporting your hometown. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second half. I'm Brandon McCombs, and your Union Redhawks are up 4-0, and it has been a goal-scoring barrage in the first half with Alan Corona netting 2, Edgar Aguayo on 1, and the other one come from Colson Marth on a beautiful little ball from the back post that McCombs stuck across, and I don't think he could help but knock that one in. And so joined here in the booth, man, I am honored to have the legendary Robert Pitchford. And, man, I sit next to you at the road games, and we have so much fun. I just couldn't wait to get you up here. And I know Venor is probably – he's listening. He's texted me. He's on the road working. So, Venor, I know you're listening. But Robert's – he's got the headset on. And, man, say hi to the listeners.
Hey, you know what, Brandon? I am just tickled to death to be here. And, Venor – if you're listening, we miss you, brother. We're looking forward to seeing you soon.
All right. Second half starts, and we're going to get his expertise here in just a minute. Union with an all-senior lineup tonight, knocking the ball around. And, you know, I made the comment, when Union's passing the ball and playing this little two-touch thing, man, they are tough to beat, Robert.
Absolutely. And it's you know better than anyone, Brandon. It's moving the ball, getting the ball off your foot.
Yep, 100%. So Union comes back out, going right to left on your computer screen, tablet, or iPhone in their home red. Back up. Corona moving up. Omar. Great job there by – here's McCombs into the box. Oh. Yeah, that was a nice little slot there.
That was a great ball movement, and he got it right in front of the goal. You can't ask for much more.
So what stood out to you as you were watching the first half? You were down in the middle of the chaos and all the parents, and what kind of stood out to you as you were watching?
You know, what I see, oh, boy, that was close. Corona with a header. What I saw, Brandon, is really just the ball movement. We're spread out. We're not bunched up. We move the ball, and, you know, if you put the ball in front of the goal, good things are going to happen.
Yeah, exactly right. So very good job by the great ball coming through again, and Corona's been on the end of those all night long.
He has. Is that Marth with the ball coming down?
Yep.
Ooh.
Little too much dribble in action there. We're 2 minutes in here, 38 minutes to play in the game, and we want to say thank you again to Hideaway Pizza, our game day sponsor. Also, thank you to AAA Insurance, Mike Thiessen. There's Edgar. And they're going to call that a goal kick.
They
also, thank you to the Ellis Real Estate team at Keller Williams. Next time you're looking to buy or sell a home, give the guys a call over at Ellis Real Estate team with Keller Williams. And, you know, that's probably our most famous sponsor because Colby was sitting here one night and he said, yeah, they're so good they could sell a house that's already sold.
I'd like to recognize Air Hygiene. They're one of my customers.
Yes, they're our goal kick sponsor.
Absolutely. Oh, Corona's driving it in.
Good job getting behind the ball as Choctaw just trying to play some defense. Continuing to move it around. Back up to Corona. Corona's trying to get into the box, make something happen. There's Edgar. He lets it go.
Oh, man. Who was that with the shot?
That was a great shot by David Ariano. He gets pulled down, but no call. Good job there. Corona having a very good game tonight. Back over to Eric. And Eric hits it, and right now you just see Choctaw throwing themselves in front of everything, just trying to block something.
Has Choctaw even had a shot on goal tonight, Brandon?
No shots on goal from Choctaw tonight. Struggling to get the ball across midfield. Ball comes back across. And that's going to be out. That's going to be a corner kick. A corner kick brought to you tonight by Performer One Solutions. Matt Moritor.
Yeah. He went to Northeastern State University and played soccer there.
Yeah, so, Matt's got a famous thing here. His claim to fame is he was on the first ever Union soccer team.
Seriously?
1984.
Gosh, does that date me?
It could.
It could.
So, you've got your son playing center back tonight. He's there. He's a stable that holds down the back line all season long. And how much fun is it getting to watch him in his senior year? You got to walk out tonight with him and on senior night.
Well, you know how it feels, right? A lot of emotions, a lot of pride, some sadness that it's ending, right? But really just tickled to death for the camaraderie that these guys have together. This team is really a good group of young men, and we'll miss watching them next year for sure.
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster, but it's been a good one.
Oh, that's where Jefferson uses his body so well.
Yeah, that 6'2", 180 comes in handy.
It does,
there.
Absolutely.
See if Eric can get to it, and he got to it. Back over to Allen. And that just sends into another stratosphere. All right, that'll be a goal kick. And, again, the goal kick tonight brought to you by Hair Hygiene. And I tell you, great to have them as a sponsor this year.
Absolutely. It's a great company, and the people that work there are really, really good people, and I just enjoy the business that they allow us to handle with my business.
Fantastic. All right. Also want to say thank you to Mexico Lindo. They're the varsity official pregame meal. Next time you're looking for some great Mexican, check out the folks down at Mexico Lindo. Let them know you heard about them here on UnionSportsNetwork.com.
Well, Corona's all over the field tonight.
Yeah. Left wing, right wing, center striker. He's been everywhere.
Oh, that was a great pass. Just a little too deep.
Moving the ball around. Choctaw with a win and a kick. They've connected down. That's about 3 passes they connected.
Maybe their longest stretch all night.
It might be. At halftime, we honored the 1998 state championship team, and we're so excited to have athletic director Benny Dixon, and he represented the trophy to them again, and great to have them. Continue to, little errant pass there. We're at 32 minutes and 10 seconds to play here in the game, and you're watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com. He's Robert Pitchford. I'm Brandon McCombs, and we thank you for joining us on this beautiful Friday night. Ball's played into the corner. And McCombs going to kick that off of him and give it a throw in. It's exciting to, as the game goes on, we get messages of people that are listening, that are traveling and watching, and people really enjoy just being able to follow Union soccer.
Absolutely. It's a great sport, and oh boy. Oh my gosh. If Marth would have slowed down just a little, he would have had the rebound.
Yep, overran the rebound. He kicked right past him. Fantastic job. So Uzi Martinez checking back into the game, and he had a phenomenal job. And looks like checking out is going to be number 2, Ryan Pitchford.
Yeah, he's gonna take a break. Get a little hand as he goes off the field.
That's a rare break for him.
It is.
He doesn't get a lot of those.
I was going to say, when he and Jefferson are back there, they typically don't get to come out too often.
Yep. Nice ball.
That's a good ball. Oh. There it is. Nope.
Oh,
boy, just wide.
Just missed. But again, just quick passing, and you see those lanes open up, and they are having lots of good looks at it.
Well, you're a soccer coach. You know the key to soccer is scoring, right? You have to shoot.
You got to shoot.
The more you shoot, the more opportunities you have.
Yeah, I had a coach one time say, McCombs, I promise you'll score. You will not score 100% of the shots you don't take.
That is exactly right. Chuck Perry's a good friend of mine, and, he was a soccer coach here at Union and at Broken Arrow before that, and now superintendent at Broken Arrow. And he and I love to pick his brain on it. And his saying is, if you'll put it in the mixer, something good's going to happen, right?
Well, that's a good one. Put it in. Is that a Vitamixer? Is that a Ninja?
I think it's kick it in from the 20 and hope something good happens, right?
There you go, a little pinball action. I like it. Goal kick there, and won by Choctaw. Trying to find.
Look at that. Back to Union.
That was Corona coming back to win another ball.
I tell you what, Eric's got a good leg too.
There's David Ariano. A little give and take right there. He's going to couldn't get around on it.
No, great job by Jefferson on defense. Choctaw just can't mount an offensive push, can they?
Yeah, that's going to go right back down into the corner. That right flank shoved a quick early ball there. Nice ball. And Uzi couldn't get on the end of it. He had some really good goal-scoring opportunities in the first half, and I think we'll see it again here in the second. That's what I'm talking about. Just great ball movement and good defense there by Choctaw.
It was. Right in front of the goal.
A very good job. So, I was telling my wife, I said, I love calling the games on unionsportsnetwork.com and how much fun it is. The last couple games that we've been on the road, and I have had so much fun just sitting with you guys as the parents. And she says, Brandon, it's always like that. It's always fun. And, it's just like you talk about the team and the camaraderie with them. But, I've seen our parents kind of come together as well.
Absolutely. No, it's been a great experience. And, again, you've been a coach for a long time, and the parents have to come together to help the team come together.
Yeah, it's been very exciting.
Oh, that's a good ball coming in. Oh.
And just right at the goalkeeper.
But we're going to take it right back.
Yeah, when we see Colby, we'll have to let him know. I told his brother, I said, yeah, you made a good joke about that keeper has more saves than a Baptist preacher. And didn't he tell us that was his joke and he stole it?
I thought he stole it from you.
Yeah. That's just, everybody thinks just because I'm the preacher, probably me.
Oh, man. Shot just wide.
Yeah,
who was that?
That was Gian.
Wow.
Great job by him. And so get ready to check in. This looks like number 12, Carson Fleming. And looks like Alan Corona is going to check out and Fleming's going to check in. And Carson had some really good goal-scoring opportunities and just could not put them away.
No, he did a good job in the first half and handled the ball well.
.26:36 to play here in the game, and Union up 4-0. All goals in the first half. Nothing here in the second yet. Good ball movement again from Union.
Oh, boy. Who was that with the shot,
That
Brandon?
was Uzi Martinez,
Okay.
number 6. And a great job just to be able to turn and pull the trigger. Definitely fun to watch when Union's pinging it around like that.
Absolutely.
Poor touch there by Carson. He probably wishing he had that back.
He knows it. He's smiling about it, isn't he?
Yep. So big night tomorrow for Union. Prom is in town.
Exactly.
And going to the UMAC, and I take it your son's probably going to the prom?
He is going to the prom. Most certainly.
Senior nights, prom nights, it's just things that make all of us parents feel just a little bit older, isn't it?
It is. It's all winding down. Oh, man. Gian just about got pulled down, but he's going to blow by him and get a shot and score.
And boom, shakalaka, just like that, 25-12 mark. And Gian puts one in, and he got mugged.
He did.
And he just took off, and the yellow card came out after the fact, and he's still getting thrown off the field for it. So,
well, Gian's not physically the biggest guy, but he is a strong player.
Yeah.
And really works hard, and showed it right there.
Yeah, number 8 with the yellow card for Choctaw for yanking on his jersey like that. So 5-0. Gian gets into the scoring route there. And your Union Redhawks up now 5-0. Kickoff, and Choctaw trying to find somewhere to pass, and he finds a Union Redhawk right there, Colson Marth.
Gian's got the ball again out to Colson.
And just
thought he was going to dribble through the whole Choctaw team.
Yep. Goal kick.
Oh, that was almost a bad mistake by the goalkeeper for Choctaw.
Just knocking the ball around. Over to Eric Villalobos. Into Uzi. Oh, another grab by Choctaw. That one no call on. And there's Sammy.
I think Sammy's done a good job in the back.
Yeah, he's done a good job in helping stabilize, and I know he loves playing forward, and he does a good job of doing that as well. He's just a good player that, one thing I really enjoy about this team is the versatility of these guys being able to play in multiple positions.
You bet. Something I've always admired about Jefferson. He's really a great asset wherever he's at.
Yeah, he just kind of bounces around and use him where you need him.
Well, that's a deep kick to Gian.
Uzi Martinez on that one. And there's Omar. It's probably a pretty good compliment that Uzi will take that you're calling him Gian.
Oh.
He tried to find and thread that home right there. So I know that I talked to you last week or Tuesday night about coming up and doing this, and I know it kind of made your wife a little nervous. You think is she downstairs with a earpiece in listening?
She may be.
She may. Kim, if you're listening, he's been good so far. I hadn't said anything that's going to get he or I either one in trouble, have you?
Exactly. When I told her I was coming up, she said, "You have to be careful." I said, I will. I said, Brandon will keep me. He'll keep me in check.
Yeah, we have a great time here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. So our producer, Andy Irwin, our cameraman, Cody upstairs, they give us the great looks and the great feeds. And
Andy hasn't been here but just a few years, right? 20
years.
Wow.
You know, when I first met Andy, I just kept thinking, man, I've seen that guy somewhere before. Haven't you been on the news? Remember when he was on Channel 8?
Exactly.
Playing it around. Union doing a great job right there. I just could not get that off. And so,
they've moved Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan is
up to forward.
Yeah, he is playing left wing right now. So it'd be fun to see if we could let him get one knocked in.
Absolutely. He when he was younger, he used to get to play for it and score a few goals, but that was many moons ago.
Well, on our club team, we play him at that left back, and he presses up so well and creates so many chances. And so it's fun to watch him do that.
Oh.
All right. So
I'll have to give him a hard time if he doesn't get one in, right?
Exactly. Checking in now, number 27. That's Jerry Escobedo. And Colson Mar's going to check out. And, again, just the depth that we've been able to see tonight from Union. And looks like they're just playing the seniors. We haven't seen Chris Demas. But these guys, 17 seniors.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy.
They're going to miss them. They're moving the ball around well.
And Uzi takes that one and kind of looked like it came out of an Uzi, didn't it?
It did. A little high.
A little high.
Isn't that what Cheech and Chong used to say, right?
Brandon's never heard of it.
I learned who they were when I was watching Tin Cup.
Was that it?
Well, he was the caddy in that.
Oh, you're not as old as I am.
Not too many people say that anymore, so I appreciate that. Off and running. Ball gets through. There's Eric. He's going to stick that back through, and Choctaw back on the other end of it. Carson's going to turn and drive. Luis Lopez is also checked into the game now. Omar doing a little shimmy and a shake to get through. Good job, though, Jerry.
Offsides.
Hey, Carson Fleming sticks it through, but it's coming back. Oh, and that would have been a huge one. His whole family's here tonight, and that would have been great. And
I'll have to give his father Barry a hard time on that one.
Yeah, so you know Barry really well. You guys work together.
We work together.
And good to see Barry tonight. And I know he's been under the weather for a little while, and he looks really strong and fresh tonight.
You know what? He's doing great, and just been a real blessing for the. He's had a little health issue and doing a great job coming back.
Love to see Carson be able to put one in tonight for him. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, there he was. He got a shot off. Ryan Pitchford.
Well, we'll call him Mr. Side Net until he knocks one in. Goal kick coming out. Right back to Pitchford. Oh, over his head. It's 3. There you go. It's 4. That's almost 5 passes right there
for Choctaw.
That's pretty good. They're going to reset all the way back and let the goalie get involved in the action. Big boot up, and Gian played that off his left shoulder. I think that comes off his right shoulder. He's probably gone.
Yep. Good defense.
Yeah, great job there.
Getting the ball back.
Carson with an inadvertent flick that turned out well.
Oh, boy. Just high. Was that Eric?
That was Eric Villalobos. But, again, typically we're not shooting those balls like that. And so, all right, well, we just talked about how we haven't seen some guys. And so here comes Yuri Sandovar. Here comes Herbert Velazquez. Here comes Chris Demas. Here comes number 23, Carlos Signila. And so all of a sudden, here comes these guys we've seen all year, and this should be a huge push. I bet you would get another goal or two.
I would agree with you. Well, Chris Demas is one of the fastest guys that I have seen on the pitch in a long time.
Well, and, you know, we haven't had a home game since the Edmond game, but, I mean, you and I were sitting together, and we saw him get the ball at midfield, turn, take one dribble, punch it past a kid, and he had another gear that looked like Fast and Furious.
Absolutely. It looked like Roadrunner taking on Wile E. Coyote, right?
It was the fastest thing I've ever seen. And I've been coaching club soccer now for over 20 years, and I have never seen a kid move that fast. In the 9 years I've been around high school soccer, it's just been unreal. And you go, man, how does that kid move that fast?
He's just got brutal speed.
Yeah. I'm curious if the track coach knows that he exists.
That's a great observation.
I know my sophomore, junior, senior year, the cross-country coach found me at Union. He's like,
where'd he find you? Were you laying in a ditch? Or
he found me in the most bizarre place ever, driver's ed. He's like, McCombs, you're just way too tall. Can you run? I bet you can run. Next thing I know, I'm running cross-country. And there goes Carlos. Oh, and he let up on it and let it come out.
Is it a corner kick or a throw-in?
Throw in deep in the corner.
Pitchford's going to take it.
So, yeah, so your son can throw this ball all the way into the box. He learned that from you or from your wife?
It would have to be Kim.
Yep.
It's not me.
Huge throw. That's a weapon.
Oh, my gosh. We're going to have a wrestling match break out on the end line.
Good job there by Carlos, staying a part of it. Here goes Ryan.
Take it. Oh, man.
Oh,
that was a rocket shot, but right at him.
Man, he hit it. He laced that one. So Ryan's decided not to play college soccer, but
that is correct.
But just to go to OSU, and
he's going to go to OSU and pursue. Physical therapy.
Physical therapy. Huh?
I think so.
He'd make a good one.
Well, that's a battle royale.
Yeah. Yuri doing a great job of just trying to win the ball.
Well, 7 for Choctaw. He's a big-bodied person, so good job by Yuri. I don't think we let Choctaw score here.
No, probably not. Yeah, with Cameron, the Guardian McCulloch in there, it'll be tough to squeeze one through. And
well, it's been more like Cameron Sleepy McCulloch tonight. He hasn't had much work, has he?
He got a little excited. He got his adrenaline pumping in the first half on a free kick that he took that almost went in.
Man, that was a laser beam.
Yeah.
Get the ball out.
He's going to punt one.
That's a big kick.
A great touch there.
Deep ball.
There's
to Chris. Oh, man.
And just another laser. 12:20 to play here in the game. Union up 5-0. And not done a lot of damage, Robert, here in the second half. But that first half, boy, they were just brutal to Choctaw.
Well, he's got, like you said, he's got all seniors in. He's letting guys play different positions. And I feel like he thinks the game's in hand right now, so he's going to give him a chance to have some fun. Another deep kick by McCulloch.
They're going to call that.
Is that a goal kick?
Goal kick. So our goal kick sponsor tonight is
Air Hygiene. Imagine that.
There you go. So I get asked this question all the time. What happens at Air Hygiene?
Air Hygiene is a company that does testing equipment for emissions control. Let's say you have a petrochemical plant. They produce the equipment that tests what kind of chemicals are coming out of the burning of like petroleum products.
Nice. Well, great to have them as a sponsor this year. We have a lot of goal kicks, so they get a lot of sponsor time. Good job by Yuri. Back to Herbert. Back to Jerry.
I feel like Choctaw's putting a little more intense pressure here in the second half.
Oh, and Uzi went down. He's holding his ankle, and he is hurt over on the side. And so we're going to have a little timeout here. He jumped back up.
He's up.
That's not Uzi. That was Chris Demas. So checking into center back now. Pitchford comes out, and Sammy moves forward, and Edgar Aguayo checks in now at center back. Good job there.
Oh, Sammy with a left-footed shot, left-handed, left-footed.
A little left-footed. You know, again, though, I like the fact that we're shooting the ball from out wide. So one of the things that happens when that begins to happen, you'll see the defense start to step out. It'll open up those passing lanes, and all of a sudden that little 1-2 opens up. Next thing you know, we're just walking in.
Well, and that's something you and I discussed over the past few games. I think offensively that would help us a great deal if we just took a few more shots from a little further out.
Yep. Now, right now, it seems like we have a contract with NASA as we're sending balls into orbit.
Paula was laughing at that one on the sidelines.
Goal kick. Choctaw. All the way back over. McCulloch plays it out to plays it all the way back to over to McCombs. Oh, and he
good ball.
He put that on a dime.
He did. I feel like with Sammy up front, we're going to have another opportunity.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. And
did he call it?
At
Nope.
5-0, he's not going to get that call. And Jerry Escobedo with a great ball that is knocked down again. Choctaw is using their bodies as human shields.
Well, they have to feel like they've been under assault all night long.
So the coach is getting ready to do another substitution. 7:25 to play here in the game, and your Union Redhawks are up 5-0. So next Tuesday is the last home game, Robert. It's homecoming.
Against Sand Springs, correct?
Sand Springs. So it'll be a great night to bring your kids, bring your family, bring grandma. Come on down to the U and enjoy a good night of hideaway pizza and a little soccer action.
Little soccer. Can you beat it?
Can you beat it?
No, you can't.
Yeah, we have become the Windy City this year.
Is that Chris going in deep? A little chip across, nobody there.
Yeah, Carlos tried to use his body, and Sammy tracked it down. Oh,
he got cut off there.
Yeah, just a little errant pass. There's Jerry moving up.
Oh, boy, that was it.
Okay, they're going to call
a foul.
They're going to call that foul right outside the box. Now, this is going to be a dangerous spot.
Do you put McCulloch up again for one more try?
It's kind of an odd spot for him being right-footed, but I think he could go back upper 90 with it. He's pretty accurate. 6 minutes to play here, and your Union Redhawks up 5-0 in command. And I can't tell who they have on that. It looks like Sammy's on it. Number 17, Sammy Rodriguez, is on the kick. He sticks one on the dirt all the way across. He got nowhere to go, too much dribbling. And, I think that's when you got that bird's eye view up here, you can really start to see when all that dribbling takes place. You see those guys just get right behind it, and it just breaks down, and there's nowhere to go. So Eric takes a seat, and Johan Barras has checked into the game. 4:45 to play here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. He's Robert Pitchford. I'm Brandon McCombs, and we thank you for joining us tonight here at the U, home of your Redhawks.
Or could you say we're the dynamic duo?
The dynamic duo. Well, we can try. I like that. Give Venor back, and I'd even name us the Three Amigos. And McCombs
is that McCombs taking someone down again?
McCombs with a little love pat there on the backside.
He's never been known to be too aggressive, has he?
No, I don't think that's been his
Come on, Dad.
I think growing up with two older brothers that beat him to death. And that's cleared by Edgar. And Carlos picks that up, and Carlos got a lot of room.
You've got Sammy. Can he track it down?
He did. Plays it back to Yuri. He slots it across. Oh, and Chris Demas scores. 3:23 to play. And Chris, the speedster Demas, just did it. And he went back far post, and that's tough to beat.
You can't defend it.
Yeah, it's too tough to defend right there. 3:23 to go. Oh, my goodness gracious. So Uzi's checking back in, and Carson
Fleming coming back in as well.
Carson's coming back in. So 6-0 now, and Chris Demas checks into the game, and he makes his presence known.
What'd it take? 5 minutes, 4 minutes, right?
Yep.
What do the coaches always say? You can't teach speed, right?
Oh, that's 100% true. Yeah, the girls won tonight 10-0 in their game. And as our producer just reminded us, the combined score tonight between the boys and the girls, 16-0. Choctaw definitely in a struggle.
Here goes Chris again, Brandon. Yeah. Oh, just wide.
Oh, and Carson trying to get to it. He just couldn't catch up. Chris has got too much speed.
Well, Chris has got a lot of speed, and I think Carson can still outrun his father.
It's fantastic. We'll make sure Barry listens to this after the game.
Absolutely.
Well, we want to say thank you to everyone who's listened tonight, logged in, shared the link, and got others logged in. We know you have lots of options, and thank you for choosing to spend your Friday evening with us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Don't forget, next Tuesday is homecoming. And then you can also catch wrestling, softball, baseball, basketball, soccer. UnionSportsNetwork.com covers all those. Jim Dalfit does a fantastic job of covering those, and it's an honor for us to be here to cover soccer with you.
I've got quite a few of the young men that I coached in UFA that are on the Union baseball team, and, boy, they're having a great year this year.
Yeah, they're a fantastic team.
Carson Fleming with a shot. Oh, just over the net.
Oh, that would have been big.
It would. It would.
That's a good shot.
He took a great shot.
Yeah, and you'd like to see him get over that. I know he'll ask me after the game, Coach, got a good shot off. Just keep your head down a little bit.
Just bring it down a few inches.
Yep. Good shot there. So we're coming up on 1 minute to play here at the U, home of your Union Redhawks, as they're en route to a 6-0 win. And Choctaw's had about, I'd say, one or two balls that got even close.
No, it's been a really – it's the performance that Union needed tonight. Boy, howdy.
Yeah, Yuri Sandovar he just took that and stuck it off into another thing. Again, as we're closing up tonight, thank you to Hideaway Pizza, AAA Insurance, Mike Thies, and the Ellis Real Estate team with Keller Williams, the Main family, Performa One Solutions with Matt Moritor. Robert, next time you're looking for a new ride to get you around town, check out the folks over at Kirkpatrick Auto Sales. They're proud sponsors of Union Soccer, Air Hygiene, Mexico Lindos, and all the senior banners. Thank you to Julie Goodrow Photography. I'm Brandon McCombs. He is Robert Pitchford. And, man, what was it like being up here for the second half?
It was great. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed it and love being up here with you guys.
Yeah, man, it's fantastic. I love it. All right, well, we will see you guys on Tuesday night back here at the U. It is homecoming. Sand Springs coming to town. So make plans now to join us. Be with us live here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. For Andy Irwin, for our cameraman Cody, for Colby McCombs, for Robert Pitchford, I'm Brandon McCombs. You've been watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com.